Have you ever had that moment when you stand up a little too quickly, and for a split second, you feel a bit unsteady? Or maybe you've caught yourself grabbing onto a railing or a chair just to steady yourself when walking. If that's something you've experienced, you're not alone. As we age, maintaining strength and balance becomes more important than ever. Not just to keep us feeling confident as we move around, but to help prevent falls, which are a leading cause of injury in older adults. The good news is, it doesn't have to be a struggle. With just a few simple exercises, you can work on improving both your strength and balance. And the best part is, you don't have to be in a gym to do them. These exercises can be done at home, with no fancy equipment needed, and they're easy to incorporate into your daily routine. In today's video, we're going to go over 5 simple exercises that will help you stay strong, steady, and confident as you age. But before we jump into the exercises, let's take a minute to understand why strength and balance are so important. As we age, our muscles naturally begin to lose mass and strength. This process, called sarcopenia, can leave us feeling weaker and more prone to falls. Along with muscle loss, our coordination can decline, and it becomes harder for our bodies to respond to changes in our environment. Like when we trip over something or lose our footing on uneven ground. That's where strength and balance exercises come in. By focusing on these areas, we can slow down that decline, keep our muscles strong, and improve our ability to stay steady on our feet. Not only will this help prevent falls, but it'll also improve your mobility, boost your confidence, and give you the freedom to do the things you enjoy with less worry. Let's dive right into the first exercise. I like to call it the chair stand. You don't need anything fancy for this, just a sturdy chair. The idea here is to strengthen your legs and improve your ability to rise from a sitting position without using your hands for support. This exercise is especially important because it mimics something you do every single day. Sitting down and standing up. To start, sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and your knees at a 90-degree angle. You'll want your feet to be about shoulder width apart, and your arms should rest comfortably by your sides. Now, as you slowly lean forward, press through your heels and use your leg muscles to stand up. Try not to push yourself up with your hands. This is all about using your legs. Once you're standing, pause for a second, and then slowly lower yourself back down to the chair, maintaining control the whole time. The key here is to do it slowly and with control. Don't rush. Perform about 10 to 15 repetitions, and as you get stronger, you can challenge yourself by standing up from a lower chair or by doing it more times in a row. This simple exercise helps strengthen your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, all essential muscles for maintaining good balance. Now, let's move on to the second exercise, which is called the heel-to-toe walk. This is a great balance exercise because it forces you to focus on maintaining a straight line as you walk, which helps improve your coordination and stability. Plus, it strengthens the muscles in your legs and feet, which are crucial for maintaining good balance. To do this exercise, find a straight line on the floor. This could be a line of tiles, a rug, or even just an imaginary line. Stand with your feet together and then take a step forward, placing your heel directly in front of your toes. As you walk forward, make sure to keep your steps slow and controlled. Focus on your posture, standing tall, with your shoulders back and your head held high. Take about 10 steps forward like this, and then turn around and walk back to where you started. As you get more comfortable, you can increase the number of steps or challenge yourself by walking on a different surface, like grass or carpet. This exercise is excellent for enhancing your balance because it forces you to focus on each step and helps improve your body's awareness of its position in space. One of the most common fears as we get older is the fear of falling, It's something that can impact our confidence and prevent us from doing the things we love. But the good news is that by incorporating simple exercises like these into your daily routine, you can reduce that fear significantly. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel on your feet, whether you're walking around the house, at the store, or even out for a walk in the park. Now, let's move on to the third exercise, standing leg lifts. This exercise targets your hip muscles, which are vital for maintaining balance and stability. Strong hip muscles also support your knees and help prevent falls caused by weak lower body strength. Plus, hip strength is essential for walking, climbing stairs, and even standing up from a seated position. To do this exercise, stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Hold onto the back of a chair or a countertop for balance if you need to. Now, slowly lift one leg to the side, keeping your knee straight and your toes pointed forward. Hold the position for a second or two, and then slowly lower your leg back to the starting position. Repeat with the other leg. Aim for 10 repetitions on each side, and as you get stronger, you can hold the leg lift for a longer period or increase the number of repetitions. The standing leg lift is an excellent exercise because it engages your core and hip muscles at the same time. These muscles are key for maintaining good posture and stability as we age. By strengthening them, you'll feel more secure when standing, walking, or navigating uneven terrain. So far, we've covered some excellent exercises for strengthening your legs and improving your balance. These exercises are simple and can be done at home with minimal effort, but they're incredibly effective when practiced consistently. Now that we've covered the first 3 exercises, chair stands, heel-to-toe walks, and standing leg lifts, take a moment to think about how you're feeling. How do you feel after completing a few rounds of these? Do you notice any changes in how you stand, walk, or move? Remember, small changes add up over time, and by consistently working on these exercises, you'll begin to notice a significant improvement in your strength and balance. In the next part, we'll continue our journey toward building strength and balance, diving into 2 more exercises that will help you stay strong, steady, and fall free as you age. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back. Now that we've covered a few great exercises to help improve your strength and balance, let's keep the momentum going. These exercises are simple but effective, and the more you practice, the more you'll notice how much stronger and steadier you feel. Remember, strength and balance don't just improve your physical well-being. They also boost your confidence and make everyday activities more enjoyable and less stressful. So, let's jump into the next 2 exercises that will take your strength and balance training even further. We've already tackled some basics with chair stands, heel-to-toe walks, and standing leg lifts. But now it's time to add a couple of moves that will challenge your body in new ways. Let's get started. The first exercise I want to introduce is called the single leg stand. This is an excellent balance exercise that targets your lower body while also engaging your core. It helps improve your stability, which can be especially beneficial when you're standing, walking, or even navigating stairs. To do this exercise, start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. Hold onto a sturdy surface for support if you need to, like the back of a chair or a countertop. Once you're ready, slowly lift one leg off the floor, bringing your knee up toward your chest. Try to balance on your standing leg, holding that position for about 10 to 15 seconds. Focus on keeping your posture upright. Don't slouch or lean to one side. Once that's done, lower your leg and repeat the exercise with the other leg. Start by doing this about 3 to 5 times per leg, and as you get more comfortable, challenge yourself by holding the position longer or doing more repetitions. Over time, you'll notice that your ability to balance improves, and your lower body and core will become stronger. What makes this exercise so effective is that it not only improves your balance, but also helps you strengthen the muscles in your ankles, calves, and thighs. Plus, it engages your core to help you stay upright, so it's working multiple muscle groups at once. This exercise is fantastic for building the kind of strength and stability that supports all kinds of daily activities. Whether that's standing up from a chair, walking, or even just staying steady when you're doing simple tasks around the house. The next exercise we're going to focus on is the wall push-up. Now, I know push-ups might sound a bit intimidating, but this variation is much more accessible and will still give you great results. The wall push-up is fantastic for strengthening your upper body, particularly your arms, shoulders, and chest, which are all important for maintaining overall strength and balance. When your upper body is strong, it helps you maintain better posture and stability, making everything you do, whether it's standing, walking, or carrying groceries, feel easier. To perform a wall push-up, find a sturdy wall and stand about 2 feet away from it. Place your hands on the wall, shoulder-width apart, and keep your elbows slightly bent. Now, slowly bend your elbows and lean your body toward the wall, keeping your feet planted on the ground. Lower your chest toward the wall while maintaining a straight line from your head to your heels. Then, push yourself back up to the starting position, straightening your arms. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, and as you get stronger, you can increase the number of push-ups or make the exercise more challenging by stepping farther back from the wall. As you progress, you'll notice an improvement, not just in your upper body strength, but also in your overall stability and balance. What's great about the wall push-up is that it's a great way to build upper body strength without straining your joints. It's a low-impact exercise, which makes it a perfect option for seniors who want to maintain muscle tone and strength, but may not be comfortable with traditional push-ups or weightlifting. As you continue practicing these exercises, the single leg stand and wall push-ups, you'll start to notice how they complement the other exercises we've already covered. Together, they form a complete workout that strengthens your entire body, from your legs and core to your upper body. And when all these muscle groups are working together, your balance and stability improve in a holistic way. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned so far. We started with chair stands, which help you strengthen your legs and get up and down more easily. Then we moved on to the heel-to-toe walk, which improves your balance and coordination. After that, we did the standing leg lifts to target your hips and core, followed by the single leg stand, which takes your balance to the next level. Finally, we've worked on upper body strength with the wall push-up, which helps your arms, shoulders, and chest stay strong and steady. You may be wondering how often you should do these exercises. I recommend doing them about 3 to 4 times a week. But it's really up to you and how you're feeling. If you're new to exercising, start slow and gradually increase the number of repetitions or the length of time you hold each position. Consistency is key, so make these exercises part of your regular routine, and over time, you'll see great results. I know that starting a new routine can sometimes feel overwhelming, but remember, you don't have to do everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 exercises that resonate with you, and gradually add more as you feel comfortable. You might even want to keep track of your progress in a journal, marking down how long you can hold each position or how many repetitions you've done. Tracking your progress is a great way to stay motivated and see how much you've improved. Another tip to make it easier is to incorporate these exercises into your daily life. You don't need to carve out a huge block of time to do them. For example, you can do a few chair stands while you're watching TV, or perform heel-to-toe walks while you're moving around the house. Squeeze in a few wall push-ups during your morning routine. The more you integrate these exercises into your day, the more natural they will feel, and the stronger and steadier you'll become. As we wrap up this part of our journey to building strength and balance, I want to remind you of the incredible power of consistency. By practicing these simple, effective exercises regularly, you're not only preventing falls and injuries, but you're also giving yourself the confidence to move freely and live independently. The more you practice, the stronger you'll become, and the more freedom you'll have to enjoy life without worrying about your balance. Keep it up, and remember, every step you take toward improving your balance is a step toward a healthier, more confident you. Stay with me for the next part, where we'll dive into even more tips and exercises that will keep you moving strong and steady. You've got this! Welcome back. Now that you've got a solid foundation with the exercises we've covered so far, let's keep pushing forward. If you've been following along, you've likely already started feeling some improvements in your balance, strength, and overall stability. That's fantastic. Remember, it's all about consistency, and you're making amazing progress. In this part of the video, we're going to wrap things up by diving into a few more techniques and tips that can help round out your strength and balance routine. These exercises will continue to challenge your body, but they're also designed to be gentle and accessible, so you can keep building strength at your own pace. Let's start with a fantastic exercise that targets your legs and improves your balance. It's called the Step Up. This exercise is great because it mimics real-life movements, like stepping up onto a curb or climbing stairs, so it's highly functional. It helps strengthen your thighs, hips, and core, which are all crucial for staying steady and stable. To do a step up, you'll need a sturdy step or platform, something about 6 to 8 inches high, like a low-step stool or a sturdy box. Stand in front of the step and place your right foot firmly on it. Then, using your leg muscles, step up onto the platform, bringing your left foot to join your right. Once you're standing tall on the step, hold that position for a second or two, focusing on your posture and balance. Then, step down slowly with your right foot, followed by your left. The goal here is to alternate stepping up with your right and left foot and aim for 10 to 12 repetitions per leg. If you feel comfortable, you can increase the height of the step gradually, but only do so if it feels safe and manageable. This exercise helps strengthen the muscles in your legs, improves coordination, and gives you better control over your movements. One thing to remember when doing the Step Up is to maintain good posture. Keep your back straight and your chest lifted. Don't lean forward when you're stepping up. This ensures you're engaging your core muscles as well, which will contribute to better balance overall. Next, let's look at an exercise called the heel raise. This is a simple but effective movement that targets your calves, helping to improve your ability to balance on your feet. The stronger your calves are, the easier it will be to stay steady when walking or standing for long periods. To do a heel raise, start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. You can hold onto a chair or countertop for support if needed. Slowly raise your heels off the ground, lifting your body upward as if you were trying to reach higher on your toes. Hold for a second or two at the top, and then slowly lower your heels back down to the floor. Try to avoid letting your knees bend. Keep your legs straight as you lift your heels. Start with 10 to 12 repetitions, and as you get stronger, try increasing the number of repetitions or holding the top position a little longer. You can even challenge yourself by doing heel raises without holding onto anything for support. Just make sure you're in a safe environment in case you need to grab onto something for balance. This exercise helps improve your ankle strength and mobility, and by strengthening your calves, it can reduce your risk of falling. Plus, it's a great way to improve your stability and overall confidence when walking or standing. Now that we've covered a few new exercises, I want to focus on a key factor that plays a huge role in maintaining balance: your posture. Many people don't realize that poor posture can significantly affect your balance, but it's true. When your posture is out of alignment, it can cause strain on your muscles and joints, leading to discomfort and even falls. By working on improving your posture, you can boost your balance and reduce your risk of injury. One simple way to work on your posture is through posture corrections. Start by standing tall with your feet hip-width apart. Imagine a string attached to the top of your head, gently pulling you upward. Focus on keeping your shoulders back and relaxed, avoiding slouching or rounding your back. It's helpful to check in with your posture throughout the day. When you catch yourself slouching, take a moment to adjust. Standing tall can make a big difference in your balance. Another great way to improve your posture is by practicing wall angels. To do wall angels, stand with your back against a wall, your feet about 6 inches away from it. Press your lower back, upper back, and head against the wall. Raise your arms to form a W shape with your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle. Slowly slide your arms upward along the wall, reaching them toward EY shape. Keep your back pressed against the wall throughout the movement and focus on keeping your arms in contact with the wall. This exercise helps strengthen the muscles in your upper back and shoulders, which support good posture. Now, let's talk about the importance of daily movement for maintaining balance. While specific exercises, like the ones we've covered, are fantastic for strengthening your muscles, incorporating movement into your everyday routine is equally important. When you stay active throughout the day, whether it's walking, gardening, or doing household chores, you're engaging your muscles and maintaining your stability. One of the best ways to make sure you're moving regularly is to take short walks throughout the day. Aim for 10 to 15 minutes at a time and try to do it a few times a day. This doesn't need to be a brisk walk. Just getting your body moving and keeping your muscles engaged will go a long way in helping you stay steady on your feet. It's also important to listen to your body. If you feel fatigued or unsteady, take a break. Your body will let you know when it needs rest, so don't hesitate to take it easy when necessary. Staying active is about balance, finding a healthy mix of movement and rest. As we wrap up this part of our video, I want to leave you with a few key takeaways. First, remember that building strength and balance is a gradual process. It's not about pushing yourself too hard, too fast. Start with exercises that feel comfortable and gradually increase the intensity as you gain strength and confidence. Second, consistency is key. By practicing these exercises regularly, you'll see progress over time, and your body will thank you for it. Lastly, don't forget the importance of posture and daily movement. They're just as important as the exercises themselves for maintaining balance and preventing falls. You're doing an amazing job, and I'm so proud of the progress you're making. Keep it up, and remember, you've got the strength and ability to continue improving your balance step by step. Stay steady, stay strong, and keep moving forward.